Most people manifest from their mind. Here, you remember how to manifest from your heart. I am Rish, and this is Reality Unlimited. Let's drop in. In the last episode, we touched upon release, how to release the version that no longer serves you, the things which are holding you back, the conditioning of the mind, and all the things which belong to your past and not to your future. And what I've learned in this phase is to be fully present. After letting go of what no longer serves me, I get to be fully present in the now, because the beliefs which are limiting are gone, and I can simply be present with what is. And after my initiation with presence, I got to receive the next step in a much deeper way. And that step is rewiring into your future self, into a new identity. Releasing what no longer serves you, coming into the presence, and then connecting with your future self so you can bring it into the now. And this is what I want to discuss in this episode. How we can create the future reality in the now effortlessly and by understanding the quantum laws. So when we come back in the presence, in our true state, then we are tuned into the quantum field, which is the field of infinite possibilities. So we see life in terms of past, present, and the future, which is true in case of the physical reality. However, in the quantum field, everything is happening in the now. Everything that has happened and is yet to happen is a possibility in the field. So there are infinite possibilities for whoever you want to become, whatever you want to experience. It has already happened in the field. And when we come into the presence, we get to tune into that frequency and choose, who do I get to become in this reality? Because in the quantum field, time and space don't exist. So it's simply about the experiences. You can see it like movies. So you can choose which movie you want to experience. For that, you need to come back into the presence, into your true state. And how do we do that? When you are feeling a desire for something, a desire is there for a reason. When you're desiring a certain outcome in your life in the future, whether it's a certain partner, it's a relationship you want to attract, the abundance you want to attract, the kind of house you want to live in, kind of adventures you want to have in your life, how you want to serve the humanity, how you want to share your creative gifts in this lifetime, how you want to have your social interactions, your friends, family, and so forth. All these are your desires. So even though there are unlimited possibilities in the field, there are also timelines. So we are connected rather to a certain timeline. And that timeline decides what your desires would be. So if you are desiring something, that means that is already there in that timeline. And we get to connect with that aspect of us, that version of us, that experience in the field, and bring it here in the now. And when we visualize that version, fully feel it, emotionally embrace it, and through repetition, make it our default state so that it's a memory in the body as well. We get to act like that version, feel like that version, operate like that version, and we get to attract like that version. So your life becomes that version automatically because you have brought that frequency in your current life. And this is what is letting your future self pull you rather than pushing towards it. So most of the society, most of the humanity is seeing life as physical and therefore trying to strive towards a certain expression of themselves, a certain goal, and moving in the physical like that. However, once you understand the quantum laws, you get to play with the frequency and understand that everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, like Nikola Tesla famously said. And bring that frequency in the now so that your reality can show you that experience in the now. Because not only you are acting like that, feeling like that, are operating like that, but you're also attracting like that, because we are electromagnetic beings. So the frequency we carry attracts the opportunities and experiences in our life, which we call synchronicities, which is basically universe's way of catching up with your frequency. And we think it's like a miracle, but it's not miracle. It's your frequency is showing you the exact mirror reflection, and that's a law. So once you understand the quantum laws and decide for yourself that you would rather let your future self pull you than pushing towards it, your life will become a series of effortless manifestations and much more playful than if you're striving and hustling towards your goals. So how do we do that? So what are the steps to do that? Here you want to decide which area you want to start with and get very specific on what's happening in this area of your life. It could be relationship, family life, social life with friendships, abundance, how you're impacting the world, your impact, your creative expression, your health and fitness, your spirituality, your connection with the Creator, and so forth. So choose one area of your life and now journal on what is happening exactly in the future, in this version. What is it that you are doing? Who is it that you're doing with? What does that atmosphere look like, feel like, taste like, touches like? How are you acting? Who is this version of you that is living that life? That is, who have you become? And to go deeper, how are you feeling? Are you confident or are you not so confident? And how confident are you? What is your scale of joy? How loving are you? How caring are you? Are you anxious? Are you feeling amazing in your body? Write down each and every detail. Get super clear on it. This is the first step to bring that future into your vision, and it's very important. So don't skip this one and don't try to jump to the next one really quick. Get super clear on what's the vision. Second, you now get to feel the emotions of that vision. While you're visualizing it, feel it every day. When you're feeling it, you're bringing that frequency here in the now. So you're feeling the emotions, which is energy in motion, literally the frequency of that state of being. You feel and visualize that, which literally you are activating your heart and brain to set an intention and magnetize it. And make sure you're doing it over and over. So the third point is repetition. Do it every day. Take one area, visualize how it looks, feels like, feel it in your body, and make it a repetition. And as a rule of thumb, 21 days of repetition is amazing to build a habit. If you feel like doing more, even better. If you feel like doing a bit less, listen to your intuition, listen to your inspiration. That's the best compass and the guide you have. And when you are in this process, start reviewing how your life is shifting. Start noticing. So the fourth step is notice and review. You are noticing in your outer reality how it's shifting. You're noticing in your emotional state. Is it the full embodiment or you are still feeling like an old version? And the best way is to journal about it every day. So as you journal about it, as you reflect on it, if journaling is not your thing, you simply reflect in your mind, or you can do an audio journaling if that's simpler, to really bring deeper awareness into the process and make sure you are aware of your surroundings and expecting things to change, because your expectation means that you are already living it, because once you're living it, you're expecting it. It's a software that is saying, like, of course it is me, so this would happen. So it's not expectation as if creating a separation, expecting as if, of course it is. Being so embodied in this version, and until you're not, keep on doing this one area of your life one manifestation of your life. And there'll be a time where you become this version and you don't longer have to do it because you have become that version. You're living like this. You're already manifesting whatever you put in that manifestation, and it has become your natural state of being. So you're not looking at it like a task because now it's who you are. So expecting it, and you can add a flavor of gratitude to it as if the wish already is fulfilled. And since gratitude is the highest frequency of being, of receivership, once you feel gratitude for something, after you feel it's already done, that really imprints it further. So you can do gratitude, expectation, either or both, whatever works best for you. And once you are done with this, then you move to the next manifestation and let these processes continue like this. Once you start seeing the effectiveness of this, how these quantum laws work, you will want to do it over and over, and this will become your continuous process of manifestation. So feel free to take this process and do it over and over for your manifestations. That's it for today. And before we leave, I would love for us to do this little activation together to ground this practice into our body and take something from here. So if the situation permits, I would request you to close your eyes. If you're driving, then you can maybe park on the side. Pick one area of your life that you're most excited to manifest and experience right now. Your health and fitness, partnership, whatever it is. Your career, how you're creating impact. Take one area that you're most excited to experiment on. Remember, this is your experiment with destiny. So it's very important to be playful. So if it's abundance, let's say you want a particular sum of money, go deeper. Why do you want it? What are you doing with it? Who's this version of you that has attracted this sum of money? How's it feeling to receive it? Same with a relationship. If you desire a relationship, how does this person act that has attracted this partner? Who's that version of you? How's it feeling? Go deep into it. Where are you standing? What's the environment? What's the house? What are you smelling? What are you feeling? What are you touching? What are you seeing? See and perceive as many details as possible. And of course, not everyone is going to receive a lot of visions instantly or hearing, but through practice you can develop this muscle and it becomes a way of expanding your perception. Be with this vision, be with this perception through your 5 senses. But even more importantly, feel it in your body through your heart. How does it feel in your body to have this? Since you have manifested this life, bring a smile on your face and let it shift your frequency. Let it pour joy all over your body, in all your cells. See how grateful you are for this life. How this gratitude, this joy, this abundance, this love feels in your body. Remember this emotion. Be with this for a bit more. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let this frequency anchor. Hold. And release through your mouth. letting all the doubts, all the worries, all the anxiety that belongs to the old life release. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for doing this with me. And I trust that when done with discipline and with dedication, this practice will shift your life for good. Like, it will become your permanent state of being to manifest effortlessly. So take this frequency and continue the rest of the day with it. And if it's evening where you are at, then let this frequency be continued during your sleep. And maybe you'll receive some visions or insights during the sleep from this new version, this future self of yours. Thank you so much for tuning until the end. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. See you next week. Take care. Whatever shifted in you, trust it. If this landed for you, someone in your life needs to hear it too. Find me on Instagram at I am Rish Gupta. Your reality is unlimited.